Hey everybody, it's Joric. Welcome back. I hope you're doing great wherever you are in the world. Here again in a sunny morning, early morning in Arizona, so just enjoying it with a cup of coffee. I wanted to comment because some subscribers who are interested in moving to Portugal sent some messages to me. Hey, with the rioting going on in Lisbon, should we be worried or should we rethink where we should move to? Or we're going to take a vacation, we're going to holiday there and do a scouting trip. What should we do based upon the what we're reading in the newspaper? And so I thought it was odd because I most of our friends that are in Lisbon, they would have messaged or posted something the last couple of days. So what I just wanted to briefly talk about, if you're going to visit Lisbon on a vacation or cruise or something, do it. This isn't going to impact you, I don't think, at all. And I wanted to talk a little bit about. It sounds like there was some police activity where the police ended up shooting someone who was an immigrant, and so, in certain pockets of Lisbon, so Amadoro, which is outside the city center, then south of the city, across the bridge in Almada, there are a couple of areas where there have been some people that have gathered or they've set fire to trash bins, but it hasn't been rioting although the newspaper, and I just watched one of the channels this morning to catch up on some of the news. It's not rioting in the sense that when I hear the word riot, I think of insurrection in the streets and all kinds of stuff. That's not the case in Lisbon. It's still super safe to get to. And quite honestly, the areas where there may be it's a high immigrant population in some of these pockets, and some of those areas might be some cause for concern going into them. But quite honestly, you're not going to go into them for any tourist reason. And I got to be honest, you're not going to go into them to buy a property. I'm going to say I can't say with 100% certainty, but I would say that if you're traveling there for a scouting trip, you're probably not going to go into those areas. Most notably, if you're looking for property, you're probably going to look at other areas prior. And the activity, when you actually read the article or you watch the newspaper, the news segment, I've been able to watch some stuff on YouTube this morning. It's minimal. It's not. It's a couple of kids that had a trash bin that they set on fire. There are a couple of police cars that people have thrown rocks at, but there hasn't. I think when I got messages from a couple of subscribers, I was expecting that there would be this huge violence and front page of the news and whatnot. It's just not the case. Again, what had happened, what transpired with the police with this one particular immigrant, I don't know the full story of that. But there are, again, a couple of pockets in certain specific communities within certain districts of Lisbon where it may be not as safe as it normally is to go to. But I have friends that live in Almada, and they have said that absolutely they haven't noticed anything different in the last few nights. So I hope that as you're looking to go to Lisbon, if you're traveling there, scouting trip, if you're moving there right now, I don't think you have anything to worry about. It's not to say that things may blow up or get worse, but it's just been my experience when things have happened, whether it be with the police or something of another nature that would cause a protest. It's minimal, and again, I'm comparing it to the United States, so that's not a fair comparison, because when people protest or if there's a riot here, it gets really ugly very quickly. I don't think that's the case in Lisbon right now. So I just making the video that I think it's still safe to go there, safe to visit pretty much every place. And my guess is the places where there might be some issues, there's going to be more police presence to begin with, so that should give you peace of mind. And two, you're probably not going there for any tourist reason. The areas that they've mentioned in these articles and on TV aren't areas that have tourist attractions anyway. So as always, thank you so much for watching, and enjoy your travels.